I was on a roll and then it cut me off. What gave me the spark to keep on going was that I didn't have money to go home, so I can't give up if I wanted to. And also, I committed to not giving up when I was winning. So every time I was winning, I was feeling good and I didn't fucking feel like going home. And those two things are actually what you need to figure out what your why is. That's your why. Why you're doing that, that's good to know too. You know, it's good to know like how this fits into your big picture goals, because you should have big picture goals. You should have smaller goals set from there, and then you should have, you know, practical things that you do every day that lead to these smaller goals, and then these smaller goals build up to have your bigger goals. Yes, of course, you should have this hierarchy of organization in your life, and you should have this for all areas of your life, and you should be very clear, and you should write it right up until the point that you die, but that's a conversation for another fucking day, okay? That way you know what your legacy is, and you know what you're leaving after you die, and that way everything just jives and everything just makes sense. So from that perspective, you need to figure out what your why is when you're in, you know, health and fitness, when you're in the gym, when you're feeling awkward, when you're feeling like you are doing everything right and you're not seeing the result that you want. Which, by the way, if I am able to coach you, and if I am blessed enough to be someone that has been aligned in your path to help you and guide you on this journey, I will never give you fucking shit to do that will not give you a result. So here's the biggest thing. I would give up too. Okay, let's just be honest. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't give up. But like, how motivated do you think someone is if you give them a piece of information, they implement the information, and then they end up seeing no results? You know what I mean? Like, I've had people call me and they're like, I'm doing all of these things and I am not seeing the results. And obviously there's something in the formula that they're missing. But here's the thing. They need to be given a program. They need to be given a recipe that actually works. If you're making chocolate cake, you need to be given a recipe for chocolate cake. And you need to be given a good recipe. So if I am blessed enough to be able to coach you and to guide you and to bring you on this beautiful journey, I'm going to give you an actual fucking recipe that works. And the only thing that is going to fuck that up is going to be yourself. So if you want to wonder why you're not getting results, don't come talking to me. Go look in the fucking mirror and say, am I doing the things that Coach Cam laid out for me? And I can guarantee you that it's no. And then guess what? That's your thing to work on. That is your personal development road that you need to be working on. And that is the problem right there, because you can't stick to a plan. And so I had to learn that on my own, but I had a ton of coaches help me through that. I had a ton of coaches where I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it for you and I'm not going to do it for me. But over time, you end up building those things for yourself. So I'm just going to leave you with that. That was a good talk. But yeah, I encourage you, pick an area that you want to grow in. We're going to be launching a course soon for wealth and health. So if making money is something that you want to get better at, we're going to be launching a course. That's not going to be my area. That's going to be my boyfriend's. He'll take that over. And I'm going to be taking over health. So I am looking forward to being able to get back into the gym with you guys, and I'm looking forward to have my postpartum transformation as well. But until then, I'm just going to be like doing that cheesy thing that's not going to get me results, but it's going to keep me feeling like a baseline happy, where I'm following my body because I understand my body's under a lot of stress right now and I don't recover as fast. So I'm just going to be doing that thing where I go based on my intuition, not based on my discipline, which, by the way, will never fucking get you results. You need to follow a plan. You need to be structured. You need to be disciplined. And that's how you get the results in the first place. But as soon as the baby comes out and I get cleared from the doctor that I can go back, I will see you there. So, see you in a few days. Have a good one.